earlier this year, but I believe that this is his first career fast feature victory. Of course, his brother Kyle Finlayson, compact champion, and the younger brother of the compact champion Kyle Finlayson, making a name for himself in the victory as he'll pull into NAC Tuning victory lane. In the Finlayson Towing, Finlayson Trucking, sponsored number 53. As Wes Gillen heads back in, he's giving out plenty of money tonight. The $200 bonus to Curtis Finlayson. Wes digs back into his pocket. Curtis was the fastest qualifier, so Wes has got a smile on his face, but his pocket's getting lighter. You got to go to, make sure you visit Gillen Body Shop because he's going to need to replenish this money. They're the best in the business anyway, so it's all good. So getting ready to climb out, the youngster with his first career fast feature victory, your fastest qualifier, Curtis Finlayson. All right, so you got $200 in your pocket anyway. I'll let you get all your stuff off because I know it's a little hot out there. You sure your hair's out of place? You want me to fix it for you? I mean, you got better hair than your brother, so.
That's 2 comments in the last 10 seconds.
2 comments in the last 10 seconds. I'm paying you a compliment, man. All right, so come talk to me. $200 in your pocket, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't expect to come out here with $200 and go out and win this thing too. Well,
I'll tell you what, this thing was on rails all night long. It's been getting better and better each and every night. Fastest qualifier, you stuck the thing in the outside, and I'll tell you what, you and Wes, you guys had a pretty close battle there. And he was doing what he had to do to kind of stall your momentum. You were trying to keep him down. Talk about it.
He was definitely getting me down there, but it was coming out of the corner of the final turn. I had him.
You knew it was yours.
Yeah.
Who you want to thank on this 53 tonight?
Big thanks to my dad. Without him, I wouldn't be able to do this. Kyle, Johnny, TC, anybody that works on this thing.
See, you just mentioned him. I didn't. Congrats, buddy. Good job. Heck of a run. Your winner, Curtis Finlayson. The 4th spot, maybe leaking some gas. Going to have him checked real quick. The Pork Chop, Brandon Thomas will start on the pole with the Mineral City Marauder, Chase Berkey alongside. The number 1 of Bryant Smith will start 3rd. Bob Page scheduled to start in that 4th spot. Then the 67 of Kyle Rector, the 58 of Zach Koger, the 22 of Kylie Wood, the 75 of Bob Passwater Sr., the 118 of Colt Locker, the 7 of Gabe Pringle, the 64, or the 88 rather, of Dennis Wood, the 64 of Ian Porco, the 55 of Kyler Bertram, the 99 of Jason Gruhl, the 44 is Brandon Donnelly, the 10 is Katie Wood, the 74 of Bob Passwaters Jr., the 19 is Scott Lindell, and the 73 is TJ Dreyer. As we get ready for 20 laps for the Snap-on Tools by Doug Pool Street Stocks. Chief starter Jonathan Smith, green flag in hand. Pork Chop has the green flag. And we're underway for 20 laps of Street Stock Racing. Brandon Thomas bringing Bryant Smith with him. Chase Berkey stuck in that outside lane, still battling out there. Pork Chop will lead lap number 1. Berkey going to battle back in that outside lane. Brandon Thomas still your race leader. Brandon Thomas trying to pull and clear the 54 of Berkey, but Berkey continuing to battle back. Bryant Smith nowhere to go in the one. Look at the replay to see what happened with Gabe Pringle in the 7 as the number 3 of Bob Page sent pit side for still leaking fuel out of that number 3 machine. So after taking a look at the replay, the 7 of Gabe Pringle spun by the 64 of Ian Porco. So the field going to get lined back up. Gabe Pringle will get his spot back in the number 7. 6 laps complete. So we'll see if the 3 of Page got his deal fixed. 6 laps complete, pork chop. And the 1 of Bryant Smith, green flag back in the air. Bryant Smith, your race leader. Brandon Thomas trying to hang on to the 2nd spot. Bryant Smith stretching out his lead over Brandon Thomas. The 54 of Chase Berkey trying to get around. Nobody wanting to tiptoe on that outside except for the 67 of Rector as he's to the outside of Kylie Wood. Wood now trying to get to the bottom of Chase Berkey. She does. Berkey up the racetrack. Here comes the 58 of Koger. 3 wide back in the pack. Pringle thought better of that move. Meanwhile, Bryant Smith pulling away. Now Kylie Wood to the outside of Brandon Thomas. And a little bit of contact right there and spinning. Caution in turn number 1. Off turn number 4, Bryant Smith, Kylie Wood, green flag in the air. Bryant Smith, Dennis Wood, Kylie Wood, and the 55 of Kyler Bertram, your front 4. Running 5th, the 44 of Brandon Donnelly, 6th, Gabe Pringle in the 7. Then the 54 of Berkey, the 74 of Passwaters. 5 laps to go for Bryant Smith. Can he hold off Dennis Wood? White flag for Bryant Smith, trying to hang on. Dennis Wood looking to the outside lane. Bryant Smith into turn number 3. Wood on the outside, final lap. Bryant Smith, Dennis Wood at the line. Bryant Smith, your winner. Dennis Wood finishes 2nd. Kylie Wood 3rd. Kyler Bertram 4th. And Gabe Pringle in 5th. So it's been a while since Bryant Smith has been to victory lane at Midvale Speedway. And he pulls into victory lane in that number 1 street stock. In the Canton Auto Salvage, Expert Auto Collision. And Canton Auto Sales sponsored number 1, pulling in and act tuning, victory lane for the first time this season. So getting ready to climb out. Finally a feature win in the number 1 street stock. Here's your winner, Bryant Smith. Hey, you got a bent rim, I'm just telling you.
It happens, it's racing.
I mean, I was just saying there's a bent rim there.
I don't care. The car was pretty good. We did a lot of changes this week. Did some things that everybody said wasn't going to work, and obviously it did. Car is a lot better. I'm happy. I mean, how about all these fans? I'm so happy to win on Hall of Fame night. A lot of deserving people here. I'm happy to say I've raced with Scott Baker. He's a legend. I've taken tips from Pappy Miller. He's a big fan of mine, and I'm a big fan of his. I mean, I'd love to see some more people in the Hall of Fame. Like my parents, I think, should be #1 on the list for getting in the Hall of Fame. Dan Bailey should definitely be here. Maybe somebody can change that next year, but there's a lot of deserving names that deserve to be here. But I'm proud to win in front of all the legends and this great crowd. I'm so happy that I have such a great crew behind me. We're not a big crew. We don't have a lot of money, but I'm out here having fun, and that was a blast racing with Dennis. He's a top-notch driver. I was just protecting the inside. I seen that black front end on the outside, and I thought, oh man, not now. But I won the drag race.
Well, that's the longest I've ever heard you speak. Usually we're going back and forth in victory lane. I should just hand the mic to you.
Well, it's been a while, but I've won a few races in my lifetime, but I'm glad to finally get back to victory lane at Midvale Speedway in a car that I own, and it's just me and Marcus most of the time. Mikey's here helping me tonight. I mean, my wife and kids, they even chip in, and it's, like I said, we're a smaller crew than most people realize, but I'm just so glad that I won on tonight's night in front of all these legends.
Well, and that's awesome, and to tell you where this car was, a little less than a year ago, on top of the wall over there. It's a miracle that it's even here in victory lane. Great job tonight. Who you want to thank?
Well, yeah, it's the same car. We didn't get a new car. We fixed that. Somehow we fixed it. Natalie Morgan did most of the work. She is phenomenal with fabrication. But I want to thank my buddy Marcus. He is my stone. He does a lot. I asked him to come over and help weld the seat in, and he never left. So most of the nights it's just me and him working on the car. TJ helps out some, Mikey helps out some. My brother's chipped in a hand here and there. Again, my wife and kids for putting up with all the stuff I go through for this damn thing. And it's something that we all love, and that's why we're here.
Congratulations, buddy. Welcome back to Neck Tuning Victory Lane.
Thanks, Chris.
Your winner, Bryant Smith. They'll get the one to go signal this time. One to go. Timmy Long will start on the pole. The 85 of Jonathan Weber alongside. The 23 is Brenton Irwin. The 5 is Tabby Stuber. The 7 of Marcus Cox. The 6 of Ryan Alm. The 69 of Drew Romig. The 6 is Tyler Harmon. The 4 is Andrea Leach. The 79 is Eric Brokaw. 12-lap feature is green. Timmy Long still your race leader. The 23 of Brenton Irwin trying to find a way around Marcus Cox on the outside of the 85 of Jonathan Weber. The 69 of Drew Romig in that 5th spot. Brenton Irwin trying to find a way around. The 46 of Timmy Long. And Timmy Long gets turned. Jonathan Weber involved. So car stopped on the speedway. Jonathan Weber being tended to, as well as